does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now Barnes. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle against Hart. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Fox passes to Wembanyama. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Castle. Barnes sets a screen for Castle. And that one's good, Barnes.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Bridges for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Castle. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Fox goes in. Anunoby against Vassell. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Second team foul.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen. Brunson frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
It's Fox with the drive.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Vassell grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart outside. Good on the triple.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Down low, here's Brunson. Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Brunson finds Hart. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Barnes. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Towns. Over Wembanyama. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Gasol so good up and down the lane.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Pass to Brunson. Fox with the steal. Now Barnes. And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 6 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Towns. Over Wembanyama. Towns, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And that time, also a missed shot.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Spurs working the ball around now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul.
Brunson with it. He has 6. Towns, the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
San Antonio leading by 6. Drives to the hoop. And there it is for him.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges is checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Miles McBride.
Robinson kicks to Bridges. Here's McBride. Here's Towns. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Harper. Back to Sohan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it. My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Back to McBride. Outside, Town. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Rushan Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks.
New York Knicks, number 28, Rushan Yabusele.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the drive. Harper, no good. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Johnson. That's tipped, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there. His size, you better be creative.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Sohan with the ball, working on Yabusele. Clarkson taking his time here. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Clarkson. He gets that one.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And there's Harper. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 2-guard. Spurs leading by 8. Outside Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Sohan. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Spurs shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Driving the lane. Harper, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. McBride passes to Clarkson. Clarkson on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 6 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Sohan with the screen. Here's Harper. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harper's got 6.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Robinson up top. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Sohan with the screen. Clock at 4. Stolen by Robinson. Driving to the basket.
San Antonio foul.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scores. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Clarkson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Bridges dishes to Towns. And the 3-ball is good. Towns has got 7 points.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Fox, no good. Knicks trail by 4. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for New York. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. San Antonio on defense. They've led by as much as 10. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bridges against Castle. Towns, a screen on Castle. Shot clock at 5. Bridges misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Castle. Castle against Brunson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Brunson with some nice D. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Towns against Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Basket, good. 8 points for Harrison Barnes.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Shoots over Vassell. New York missing again. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Brunson with a clean look. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Castle. Here's Brunson. Bank shot, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Barnes. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Stolen by Anunoby. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Towns. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Johnson against Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Here's McBride. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
The Knicks have a number of famous fans, like a boogie with a hoodie. He's here.
Just one more thing that makes New York home games special. Games here just feel bigger because of the names in the crowd.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Barnes. Barnes the screen. Vassell the pass to Barnes. Good on the shot. Barnes has got 10.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Now, here's Hart. Oh, Anunoby in position. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Barnes finds Fox. Misses from short range. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Kept alive. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Josh Hart started to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Back to Vassell. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Inside, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, what you like about Barnes in transition, he's equally proficient getting to the rack or setting up for the jump shot. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside, Fox fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Towns throws it down.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
And here is Fox. 13 points in the game. Barnes screen on Brunson. Fox dishes to Barnes. Can't cash in from close range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Clock is at 3. That ties it up. Hart's got 8 points.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Fox. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hart. Yep, that one goes. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. Bridges outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bridges misses. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as much as 10. Wembanyama just 2 big down low.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hart the pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Vassell outside. To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Hart the pass to Brunson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For San Antonio, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Offensive rebound. The Knicks trailing. Brunson finds Hart. Here's Anunoby. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And San Antonio shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Back to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Victor Wembanyama. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Anunoby kicks to Hart. From the arc. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close. Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he makes that one. Wembanyama has got 13.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And it's Towns missing. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Scooped up. Got a piece of it. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. 18 points for Barnes.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Out to Bridges. Hart outside. Brunson makes a 2-pointer. Good work defensively by Fox. The Spurs with the lead. Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Anunoby. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Clarkson against Wembanyama. The shot. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
To the middle. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Sohan. And here is Fox. Sohan with the screen to the paint. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Brunson. He's got 15. Here's Hart. Left side, Towns. Crafty move. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Harper. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl-Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Gershon Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Knicks trail by 3. McBride passes to Robinson. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Harper. Clarkson outside. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Champagnie passes to Sohan. That one falls. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2. McBride passes to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 20.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And San Antonio shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Towns, a screen on Harper. Outside, Towns. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 23.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Wembanyama, a screen to the middle, shoots it up. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Anunoby finds Towns. Back to Anunoby. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Harper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 2. Harper dishes to Johnson. Down low, here's Sohan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's McBride, and he makes good on the layup. McBride's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you, Allie. McBride with the ball and finished off by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. To the inside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half. Anunoby outside. It's Hart on the wing. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Johnson. Outside Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Pass to Yabusele. Out to Bridges. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart driving inside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And finished off by Yabusele.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Harper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Gershon Yabusele. And Anunoby, here we go. Count that one.
OG Anunoby is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack off the drive. That's nice work.
Brunson against Harper. Barnes outside. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. Here's Bridges. A kick out to Towns. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson downhill. Good work defensively by Fox. The Spurs shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Now Bridges. 7-foot shot. Connects on the jam. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Now Castle. Outside Fox. With the drive. Oh, the slam dunk.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Brunson fires. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
93.
Fox against Brunson. Fox goes in. Not gonna go. Knicks trail by 6. And here is Hart. Here's Bridges. For 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Driving in. It's in there.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
He gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
San Antonio leading by 6. Vassell outside. And the 3 misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Yeah, easy call.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Tries the spin move. Fox with the steal. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Here's Towns. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Barnes outside, fires the 3, knocks down the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
What a response! Hitting a three of their own. Here's San Antonio now. 7-point differential. Bridges with the steal.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a three, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Anunoby. No good from three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?